Hello friends, Catherine Doss here with Cat's Keto Crew, and I thought I would just hop on here and show you a little sweet treat, an easy way to up your fats, and it's pretty delicious. So before the keto police jump all over me, this is definitely a lazy, dirty keto trick, okay? So if you are strict keto, this is probably not up your alley, but for those of you who have followed me for a second, you know I'm all about the dirty, lazy keto. If I can fit it in my macros, I'm gonna make it work. And of course, I'm drinking my exogenous ketones on this side. So dirty, lazy keto is how I run my life and have my lifestyle. And so this is one of those things that I can enjoy and my kids also love it. So what are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna make keto fluff. What's keto fluff? All right, so there you see my secret treat. So this is a chocolate fudge Jell-O pack. You could totally do this with any sort of pudding, sugar-free pudding pack out there. So I've made banana fluff before or pistachio fluff. There's tons and tons of sugar-free puddings out there. Drop your favorite sugar-free pudding flavor below if you're catching me live. So I want to hear, what's your favorite pudding flavor? So what are we going to do with this? If you have tried to make pudding with unsweetened almond milk, solely unsweetened almond milk, you will find it does not set up very well, okay? It just doesn't, for some reason, it just doesn't work. So this is obviously the instant. I hope I've grabbed the instant as I'm sitting here talking about it, but we're gonna make this work. So here is the thing with this pudding. Y'all, I don't even know if I've got the instant one, but we'll say, oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, so it does have eight net carbs per serving, and there's 4 servings in this box. So in this little packet, okay, there are 32 net carbs, okay? So be careful about that with sugar-free things that you think are totally sugar-free, and you're like, it's sugar-free, I'm all good. No, y'all, so some of these things still carry a pretty high carb amount. So yes, this whole packet's going to have 32 net carbs, but I'm not going to eat the whole packet in one sitting, especially when you see what I'm about to add to it. So I'm adding that just into a bowl. Now, true keto fluff, you are just going to mix 2 cups of heavy whipping cream into it and beat the heck out of it, all right? It will turn into this pretty, it's almost solid, like mousse, okay? It's very fluffy. It does not really have the consistency of pudding anymore. It's kind of like a moussey, fluffy cloud. And literally a tablespoon or 2 on a spoon will do the trick in satisfying those sweet cravings, okay? So sometimes I will make fluff and just stick it in my refrigerator, and that will be like a treat that I could have on the spoonful. If you're looking to make it a little bit more pudding-esque, I suggest taking 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 1 cup of water, okay? So this is basically now diluted heavy whipping cream. So there's a cup of whipping cream and a cup of water. And I am just going to add it in there, okay? So I mean, like, how easy is that? So now, right, hand mixer, pretty much the easiest way to go. And you are just going to mix this pretty high until it sort of turns into, like, you know, a pudding consistency. So my favorite way to make sure that I don't overeat, okay? Because we just said that package has 32. Y'all hear me? Give me a heart if you can still hear me over my craziness over here. Okay, so it does have 32 net carbs for that whole box. So I love, where's my Pampered Chef peeps? Okay, these itty bitty bowls. So these itty bitty bowls are fabulous, and they actually come with like a little lid. So once I get this to my desired consistency, I will be able to actually portion it out into little bitty bowls. And here's the thing, okay? So if I've got got 6 of these bowls, okay? So we just said it was 32, so let's divide 32 by 6, okay? Jessica says she's got the same bowl. Okay, so it's gonna be like 5 or 6 net carbs per treat. If that's too high in your world, I get it, okay? So maybe this wouldn't be your thing. But for those of us that are maybe portioning it out, maybe are really craving something luscious. Okay, look, y'all, that did not take very long, and we are pretty much there. So, I mean, you can see it's sticking to the beaters. It is pretty solid. Not solid, but let me grab a spoon. So, it's still pretty moussey, okay? So but it's more pudding-like. If you want it fluffier than this, you could use the full 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. But this is much more close to like a pudding consistency. So I'm gonna dole this out into my little bowls. My kids are gonna be all over it. I'm gonna have to tell them no, that's mommy's keto treat. But let me know if you try out some keto fluff or some keto pudding, and I would love to hear what you have to say. Check in with you later. Maybe. Bye.